Good day, gentlemen and ladies. Today what I will do is paint my fire hydrant, which is located on my land, but this is the city fire hydrant. Now, before attempting paint or touch even that fire hydrant, please do contact your municipal water company, whoever service firefighters who service that. It's very important because there's rules on that. It's the place where you are in the world. Regarding how to are you allowed to do painting, stuff like that. So I did that, everything is clear. Just a basic knowledge on the fire hydrant. Here the top nut, it's always for opening and closing the valve, which in this case will go here. These are always empty, all right, because you don't want it to froze. The valve is completely under the freeze line, so when it opens, the water surge, the water goes, and when they close it, either there's another valve opening and flushing the thing into the water sewage system, or either like here, I don't know if you can see it, but there's another cover, and that's open, and that's how they flush the water coming either from the fire truck or either from this. So I'm gonna also paint this. All right, so I'm gonna put it there. Now, the reason why I did open this side, since we have so much snow here in this area, so this is a marker, so with that thing is right connected. So the reason I remove that, it's easier for me to paint it. Okay. Also the type of paint you have to use, that's why you have to write up or they can contact with the city to know which paint you are allowed to use. In my case, it was a red fire, and but I had some other leadaway, so I'm going to use that also, like you're going to stick. So stick around, right? Cheers. All right. So before attempting to paint or maintenance stuff like that, just make sure the grass is away. So that's why I use a brush. So I just rub it all around, so you don't need to see that. All right? Cheers. So I'm gonna just brush everything. So time for nice music. Alright, when that is carried out, all clean and all the loose particle paint or whatever it is, rust, is removed, then you have to sweep it with a nice clean rag. On that, that brings me a lot of souvenir because anybody work on aircraft, they have a basic firefighter course, but also we need to wash our aircraft often, and depends where we are in the world. Often we're using either the Air Force Base or municipal airport water here hydrant to wash the aircraft. So I play with these quite often, various model too, but it's always the same principle. The main valve always on the top because it's a rod going all right to the bottom, and various water output to connect various type of hoses. And we didn't use any pump house truck or to bring up the pressure. It was basically for rinsing. So the hard elbow grease was given by us with a nice clean soap, aircraft soap. All right, so time for the painting. All right, cheers. Now for these, I remove it because it's easier for me to paint it red. These I'm gonna paint it another color. All right. How to remove these? It's really easy. Just use a pipe wrench and you just unscrew it. Sometimes you need a perforator bar to unlink, but this one already been serviced. It was really easy to remove. One thing I like to mention is when you put it back, don't put it back too tight, just not even snug. All right.
canción para mi gente, con una pasión tan fuerte. Ay, 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 ahora sigo cantando y sigo gozando, yo sigo cantando y sigo gozando.
Alright, so I just threw the first coat. I'm gonna wait about an hour. I'm gonna do the bottom with another color. Alright, cheers. Alright, so what I will attempt to do is I'm not gonna paint that red. I'm gonna put that yellow, so I have my personal signature on the purging hole, flushing hole, which is there, and also the bay is there. It's a part of the fire hydrant, but let's say I'm gonna test the edge of the municipal law. If I have to repaint, I'm just gonna repaint it back. All right. Oh, by the way, that plate and there was under a ton of grass, so I had to clean all around. All right, so let's do that. Alright, there you go, folks. So I'm gonna wait until the paint is dry. I'm gonna come back this afternoon. We're Saturday the 25th of September. It's hot, humid. You can see it's about 22 degrees Celsius, so I cannot believe the warm weather that we're having right now. It's amazing. Alright, so I come back this afternoon. Alright, cheers. Alright, gentlemen and ladies, so here I cleaned all the threads and I oiled them with the normal SAE oil, and I also did the same for the cover. On this side everything is done, so I put the sign like it was exactly the same side, and as you can see the yellow hole there, I'm gonna put the cap once the paint is dry. So you're going to see me how I install this. All right? I'm gonna temporarily install it. Now you tied it, but not that tight, just like I say, snug. I mean, snug enough, then you cannot do it with the hand, just with the tool, so the firefighter will be happy. It's oil lubricated, so he ain't gonna freeze or corrode. So there you have it, completely painted and install and service. I mean, just for the cap. Now the valve, they do that. They're supposed to do that every so many years. On base, it was always every year because they need to flush the water. But here, I don't know how it works, so on the civilian side of the house. All right, so that was my small project, and increase the security, the visibility, and I think, hey, keep you busy. That's the main thing, and it's nice looking. I already, that took me not even an hour to do. I only have 3% compliment me about doing that. So, all right, and That was a nice lady, by the way, jogging on the beginning of the video. I don't know where she went or she lived. All right. Cheers.